Hello, this is Larry Logan with Advancing Ministries, and welcome to a little tutorial on Leadership Journey Manual, which you downloaded, and the Coaching Academy. So you should have received the first section of the Leadership Journey Manual as an example of how we go about coaching clients if you're looking to be a coach yourself and generate some income from that. And if you haven't gotten that download, perhaps you saw this video on YouTube or some other place, go here to advancingyourleadership.com to actually download a free copy. So let's first talk about the manual itself. Just take a couple minutes here. You'll notice that as part of this, you actually get the table of contents, because I not only wanted to give you the first section of the leadership journey, but also show you the arc of how we actually coach people, either through the 7 weeks that we have here for the leadership journey, and we've actually coached people on this manual alone. Out of the dozens of manuals that you'll get is a 3-month arc. So people have used this to actually coach people for 3 months. And so you received the first section here, week number 1, which covers the welcome letter, the description of what the leadership journey is, and the section around community and transformation, or community and change. And we'll be looking at that a little bit more right now. So first of all, let's look at what the whole manual talks about. Of course, you have week 1 or section 1, and then the next group of teaching your clients, actually guiding your clients, is around vision. So this is designed, the leadership journey, for a one-on-one coaching or a group coaching. So imagine if you're coaching, 4 or 5 or up to 8. I've used up to 8 and 10 people coaching during a 90-minute session. You can actually have a huge amount of dynamics and interactions. And so you have, like, you're leading other people through vision for section 2. And then section 3, week 3, would be current reality. And so, people take on a vision. They want something new. They want a new attitude. And so they start moving forward. And we often look at what gets in the way of moving forward. And current reality really talks about tolerations, those things that are either physical tolerations, like a stack in the corner, or maybe a sloppy desk, or if you're coaching someone in manufacturing, something like equipment that's not working, things that they're tolerating. And then also tolerations that are unfinished in a person's mind, like a call or a conversation you need to have, but you haven't had it. And so unfinished conversations normally leads to week 4, which is about taking care of business with other people, getting off your judgments, getting off whatever gets in the way or things you make up. And then the more antiquated term, but very powerful, forgiveness, sending away an offense. Forgiveness equals freedom. Think about it that way. And then conversations for actions. We really look at how language itself creates reality for you, and how you can help and guide other people to create new reality with new language, which we call action conversations, requests, promises about accountability, and really working that. And then about staying in the game, which really focuses on resourcing. I'll assert right now, there's never a dearth, there's never missing resources. It's just not found. And so we talk about resources with others, with self, where you can find the resources to bridge the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. And then finally, finishing strong, which is about just putting it all out on the line there to finish your journey strong, to finish your year strong, to finish your month strong, or even the end of the week, the last 2 days, how to finish it strong. And so this is an example which you should see right now if you actually print it out or looking on your screen. The first week, we begin with some quotes, some anchor quotes for this section for this week. And then we talk about transformation, which is a special kind of change. There's change where you make variations up to improve a system, which is great. And then there's transformation where you go beyond what you thought was possible, either in your thinking or in your actions. There's a quote that, once a mind expands, it can never contract back to its original shape. Once a mind expands, it can't contract back. You just see things like you've never seen before. So we really focus on transformation and also change. So every actual section a week is set up like that. And this first week, we come to an agreement with the coaches, with the participants about how they're going to show up during that 3 months or that 7 weeks. Very simple ground rules. Every context for success needs ground rules. Imagine a sport that their rules would change every quarter. So in this case, you also for coaching have ground rules. And then at the end of each section, you have journaling. So this is not about doing a diary, what you did that day. It's about investigating your own thinking and drawing out what's most powerful that you can use to support your future. And then homework or mastery work, not about arriving anywhere, but actually living in excellence from mastering yourself, testing what you already know. You can't change what you're not aware of. So you actually want to do some work around that. And here we have there was a bunch of questions at the end of each section. So the people that you would work with actually have some concrete work that they would actually do. So here's my encouragement for the leadership journey is read it. And I would encourage you to read it several times to actually let the meaning soak in, and do the first section yourself and consider how you would actually coach a client through this material. And so with that in mind, I'd like to actually shift and share with you about the Coaching Academy framework. And we have regular coaching academies, and you can see it on our website. But let me talk to you about it. First of all, it's a faith-based leadership coaching program. Everyone's a leader, and they should at least lead their own life. And so our coaching context is that we lead other people into the breakthroughs that they can actually have. And because, we all want greater influence with people. You want greater influence with people that you lead. How might that occur in a genuine, generous way and in a powerful way? And we have a lot of participants who want to start their own coaching practice or influence the practice they're in right now. If you're a counselor, or if you're a therapist, or maybe you're a church-going person, a lay person, a lay leader, and you want to actually make more influence, create more influence in your ministry. And so people who want to start a coaching practice normally want to create an abundant income. And we actually focus 3 months of the academy on building your business. So what does the Coaching Academy really address? What are some problems that people have who are either interested in coaching, or perhaps you're a new coach, or you're a coach that's been around for a while, but you didn't get all the fundamental skills. What is the problem to address for you to get the skills you need and the structure that you need? And you probably want to know how to make an impact too. How do you make a greater impact and go beyond your doubts? Very powerful. I've heard it many times. I realize it, that the rate limiter for yourself is you. So how do you go beyond that? We work that. And who do you trust? Who can you trust? And I totally understand this because many, many years ago, I was in the same place you're at right now. It's like, which coaching school should I go to? How can I trust the material? What should I do? Who should I talk to? And so, I just want to invite you into this conversation. The material that you're looking at, the first week of the leadership journey, that whole 90 pages of that manual took about 4 years to develop with many people to actually get it right and get it perfect. That's why it's so powerful for our students. So this is the solution that we came up with, that we use to guide our coaches, is a lifelong learner's pathway. Lifelong learners, because learning never ends. So let's talk about that. You sign up for the Coaching Academy, or you're interested in signing up for that. Right away, our participants, like they are right now, they get books, they get audios, they get assessment tools, they get the structure, and they begin forming their skills to become a master level coach. They have a clarity coaching session, even before the day one of our 6-month coaching program. They begin their practice. And here, as a participant, the Coaching Academy itself is 6 months long. And so the way that we have it up is that the We have 2 live weekends in the first 3 months where we practice about mastering self and layering on the mastery of coaching right from day one. And then the second 3 months, we really focus on building the business of coaching. But right off the bat, it's not a game spoiler, but you go out and you actually invite people to coach with you. So, practice doesn't make perfect. Practice creates a habit. So you want to practice the habit of being an excellent coach. So right off the bat, you're a coach. We look at you as a coach. We talk to you as a coach. It's not like you work for 6 months and then you get a crown or something. It's just we relate to you as a professional coach because that's what you want to have happen. And then after the 6 months, you move into the Academy graduate community, which means that you move in with everybody else who has graduated. There's a private Facebook group where there's continuing content, and you get support every month with a couple of webinars, and you continue the process of learning with a common language with people who care for you and want you to grow and build your practice. We've had so many people have incredible breakthroughs. Just it'll hit them like right after, whenever it hits them, they're like, oh, wow, now I understand it, and they're really excited about the life change that they have. And so obviously I'm excited about it, but here's what others saying. And it's just a few people out of dozens who have testimonies that you could go to our website. Here, Amber, a powerful woman, took this into the church and actually helped her with her family too. And in Ron, there in the center, he's an incredible presenter. He's an incredible speaker. And he's helped the Academy help him create a business that's very successful for him. He has a multi-level marketing business, and he's doing very successful. And he coaches his people, and he can do it because he uses what he's learned from the Academy. And then John actually became very quickly a top-level, top-paid executive coach. He helps large businesses and Fortune 500 businesses. And he leads a team of salespeople and goes out and actually works. He works on the East Coast. So John has been very successful with this. I'm in communication with pretty much everybody who has graduated continually. So a coaching academy participant, if you want to learn the art and science of coaching from experts, and you want to build your business and ministry from day one and get ongoing support for a lifetime, go here right now and sign up to have a call with me or one of our coaches. Go here at coaching-call.com to set up a time that works best for you and for us. And we can talk about this, what it might look like being a professional coach or taking it into your business or taking it into your ministry. We're committed to create huge value for the people who come to the Coaching Academy, not just at the Academy, but for a lifetime. This is O'Leary Logan with Advancing Ministries. Have a great day. Bye-bye.